Hey, this is Robert. This is a do-step tutorial on how to change your air filter on a Dodge Durango. In particular, we have a 2004 Dodge Durango with a 5.7 liter Hemi V8 Dodge Magnum. As you saw, the engine. Um, so yeah, this is the perfect time to, if you're also doing this change, is also probably the perfect time to also do an oil change. Normally, what many people do as good practices and whatnot is to, when you change your oil, it's also good to check your air filter and also replace it if needed to. So usually you have to change it every other oil change, but then depending on how much you use the car, you probably might need to change it every oil change and whatnot, depending on your choice and whatnot. So yeah, let's get started. To start the DI, there's no tools involved. Everything's done by hand. And it's already self-equipped. So first off, we're gonna move this little hose off where you have the located oil filter, not oil filter, air filter. I don't know if I said in the other video, but yeah. You're gonna move this hose off. It comes straight off, just like that. It's attached to your oil plugs. Yeah, we're also doing an oil change in this one. So, and also, if you're doing an oil change or planning on doing an oil change, click on the little link up here. That will take you to the how to change the oil on this particular car also. So enough of that. Once you remove the hose, what we're going to do is remove the 3 clips on the side. As you see, so it's pretty much pushed down. It just comes right off. If you have to, you kind of have to pinch it off. So there's one over there, here, there, and one here by the battery. And it comes off. Once you loosen that, this little Y connection connects towards here. I don't know where this connects to. It connects to the, I believe, the fan. And it just comes off like that. It's like a little nipple connection type, whatever. And pretty much you just lift up. You see it almost coming off. And you're gonna, since it's kind of connected towards here, you're gonna have it like kind of unpry itself, and it comes straight off. And as you can see, the intake is pretty much flexible and whatnot. So don't be afraid to be a little rough if you have to. A little elbow grease is necessary. But here we go. We have the filter. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a new one in. Alright, what I have here is a new air filter by Fram. Don't make the same mistake that I did before. And since you're also doing an oil change at the same time or whatnot, if your hands are dirty from touching the engine compartment and all that stuff, avoid touching the actual paper part of the filter. You'll leave marks, and it's just kind of bad and whatnot, And it simply just fits right in. I believe it's even all around, so there's no particular one. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there's only one way you can fit in, or actually 2 ways. There should be like a little raised part, as you can see. It should be parallel going towards the battery. And for the old one, it was the bar that's going across straight over. Yes, that's if I remember, yes. So the bar is going straight over, or in this part, for this particular, for a fan filter, the little raised part of the metal goes across like that. And while we're there, we can go ahead and clean this up. It's a little dirty, so just like your own chance. And also, if you want to go the extra mile, check this out. You can unbolt your air filter. There's 2 bolts here, 1 and 2. And I believe that's it. I'm not really sure. That's all. Yeah, that's just 2 bolts. And if you notice that, you have a little more junk in there. So what's also good is to remove the actual whole unit itself, and then empty out all the crap that's in the bottom of your air filter box, and clean it out completely. Especially like sand and dirt, whatever, flying in the road. It's also good, make sure to prolong the life of your air filter. So that's an additional option. You could remove it, dump it out, wash it, clean it, do whatever you want with it. Make sure you put it back, tighten on the bolts. They look, I believe that's a, I'll go like a 12mm, but you can probably find the right size bolt for this. And yeah, clean it out, and in this case, just put the air filter back in. I'm pretty sure many people, you guys wanted to. Let's also probably add this in, so I might as well just do it. To remove the bolts, it's a 14mm bolt. I tried using a 9/16, but I kind of like the actual socket actually locked itself in by itself and almost like wasn't able to get it out. And that's also probably particularly in almost stripping the actual bolt itself. Oh, it's gonna kind of drop. Hold on, let me remove this first. So it's a 14mm bolts, 2 on both sides. One there, one there. Got 2 bolts out. Get this out the way. But here we go, we have the whole unit itself. And just easily, oh that crap. Looks like rat PCs. Actually no, it's the little pine things of the little baby pine cone little things. But yeah. So you gotta move out, you can go ahead and give this a little wash and whatnot. And when giving it a wash, make sure it's fully dry before installing it in. You don't want to have any water going in to your airbox. So if you're gonna wash it out and whatnot and get all the hard sediments, make sure it's fully dry in there, because having leftover water in your car, sucking up that water, that could cause possible water lock or any water damage to internal parts inside there. So you don't want that to happen. Just a warning. Alright, so you got the air filter in place and got the cleaned off. Go ahead and reinstall this back in as so. Just need to take 2 hands to replace that back in without breaking that. Go ahead, push this back in, reattach the hose, and reclamp the 3 clips that are on the top.